My first guest has the name of a Hispanic man, the face of an Asian man, the voice of a white man is hung like a, well, you get the picture. It's our king of diversity, Gustavo Sorolla. My second those 3 pumps, get away from the food.
Get away.
Using the hashtag on the spot.
There you go.
That's those order business. Oh, we have a Golden Gus. I mean, it's one winner's over here.
Whoa.
It's fine. It's fine.
Trying to get your food.
I was going to say we have a winner over here as well as Gus, so it makes sense that they would have the Golden Gus.
We'll let him have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you can keep it.
No, it's okay.
We should just have that be your teammate.
Yeah.
Just the Golden Gus.
Yeah. I mean,
Please don't. We'll sit it in the middle.
okay.
So that's where we'll fight over him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's watching the cameras.
It's kind of cute. All right. Well,
So, You ready?
I guess.
Are you good?
Not really. I'm
you
not
feel-
good.
It's okay. I will be a very good teammate.
Barbara is an on-the-spot veteran.
I am.
She is.
We've done
First
on the spot.
episode.
We've done on the spot together in
rehearsal,
practices,
yeah.
in 2 rehearsals, and we've never won.
That's because John doesn't like you.
Interesting.
It has nothing to do with me.
It's true.
But
All right.
Blaine won last episode.
Yeah, there you go.
I had to
Actually,
take a belly shot of
Blaine
the
didn't
fucking
win.
Flanagan's belly.
He tied, and he got the win by taking some more apple cider vinegar. So he actually didn't win by actually playing the game better.
I want to see how Blaine does this time. Let's see how it goes.
I feel good for him. I think he's gonna do well.
I like observing.
Pinky's out.
Fuck you, Aaron.
Let's go to our first game. Our first game is Cunning Linguistics.
Yay!
Cunning Linguistics is where we went on to Urban Dictionary. We found a few words or phrases. We're going to give a word or phrase to each team. The team will have opportunity to come up with a definition for the words or phrases. If they get it right, they get points. If they get it wrong, the other team gets an opportunity to come up with their own definition. If nobody gets it right, I get to pick who has the most pretty hair, and I give them points for it.
Blaine
So
is still trying to process what's
I
going
don't
on
know.
right
Like,
now. It's
how
so
long have
funny.
you guys been planning this or anything?
Aaron told you.
Don't
2
worry about
years.
it.
Yeah.
Leading up to, you guys were like, how much time till? And then as soon as we went live, you guys were like, whoop. So
orchestrated.
Yeah, I'm really happy right now.
Yeah.
I'm just really happy.
Let's play games.
On that happy moment, let's play games. Let's play some happy games.
I love games.
All right, let's go to Team Rose Pants
Rose pants.
for your first word. What's your word? Zombie leg. What's a zombie leg?
All right, so I'm assuming that this is something that's similar to the stanky leg, which is a dance move where you go like this, but it's less of a dance move and more of like just like a sad, like someone actually has a dysfunction with their leg and kind of just like drag it along.
Are you making fun of handicapped people?
Yeah.
Not necessarily, not per se,
Sounds like what your team would say.
Yeah.
but I feel like
I do not approve of this message.
Okay, wait.
Listen, I am on
First
the
off,
spot.
what's this? Show me the stanky leg.
Well, you gotta get up and you do
You do the stanky leg. Do the stanky
There you go.
leg.
You gotta hold your
Do it.
hold your head for some reason.
Okay, that was
So-
good.
It's because you're so ashamed of your stanky
You actually did that pretty well.
Yeah,
I was impressed. So it's like the stanky leg,
but you gotta like,
but for
But legit.
it's just like legit, like you
like when
walk.
you legitimately have a problem that causes your leg to do that. That's the zombie leg.
Or alternatively,
Oh, wait, no, you don't get 2 answers. Come on. There's no alternative.
it's when you have
Yeah.
dog shit on your foot and you're trying to wipe it off, so you got one foot dragging the other one.
Minus 5 points for giving 2 answers.
All right, this is a great episode for Blaine.
That could have been my answer for all you know.
Yeah, Barbara,
But it wouldn't have been.
help maybe get some points.
Zombie leg.
Zombie leg. What's a zombie leg?
Well, as we know, zombies walk very kind of slow and stiffly.
The right kind of zombies.
The right kind of zombies, not the World War Z zombies.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to say that it's when you've been sitting, playing a video game or any type of activity, and your leg falls asleep.
Yeah.
And you try to get up really fast because the
Like
doorbell
this.
rang or something's happening, and your
Oh, and
leg
it's like
is asleep.
it's the limp you make.
And it's still like, oh, can't straighten leg, it's asleep,
Yeah.
run into the door kind of thing.
Yeah. Have you ever like flat out fallen down because of that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's happened. That's a really proud moment as an adult when you're like by yourself. You're like, I just fell because my leg's asleep.
It's even better if your children see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Daddy doesn't know what he's doing.
Your dog.
we can beat him up.
Something's wrong with Daddy. Those weren't exactly the definitions, so let's go see what you guys got.
All three of our definitions?
Ooh.
All 3.
I'm gonna. Barbara stole what I was thinking.
I have an idea of what
Okay,
it is. I don't
I'll
know
let
if
you
it's
go
what you're
first.
thinking.
Nice
Well,
shirt.
so you know when you're trying. Thank you.
I actually liked your
nice
shirt.
boots.
It's white. It's a good shirt. You know, like when you're trying to give yourself the stranger. You know? So like you sit on your hands, and part of the byproduct of that is
I'm very curious where you're going with this.
your leg falls asleep when you're giving when you get the hand ready for the stranger. You have to sit, and you're
Oh.
like, so basically, people don't ever talk about this, but your leg is also asleep when you take out your dead hand.
So it's
Just
like
like
an
in my
entire side of your
definition.
body
An
is
entire
asleep.
side of you've ruined everything. There's no blood flow, so you have the zombie leg, and then you have your zombie leg, but it goes away once you're giving yourself the stranger.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I think I finally have something. I'm gonna
something
say
better.
a zombie leg is like when someone has restless leg syndrome. Like the leg has a life of its own. It's just
Oh,
like
it's an undead
twitching,
leg.
Yeah, going on its
RLS.
own. Like you can't stop it.
Yeah, and that's so there's a fun name for that as
Yeah.
well.
I suffer from RLS, also known as zombie,
Zombie leg.
If you have RLS, go ask your doctor about zombie leg.
Yeah, that wasn't the definition.
Shit.
But let's find out what the real definition was. Occurs in the legs when sitting too long on an uncomfortable toilet seat. So Barb was actually pretty close. It's when you actually like
Have
when
you ever had your leg fall asleep on a fucking toilet seat?
Okay, so whenever I'm on
Here.
my phone or like Tinder, this is the position, and then like when I get up, I have red marks, and they're like dead.
Yeah.
So,
Do you want to know the weirdest feeling in the world? And you guys will never understand this feeling.
Does it have to do with the vagina?
When your vagina falls asleep.
What?
I've
What?
heard that.
No.
I don't know how that's possible because a dick doesn't fall asleep.
No.
It's because this is
I mean-
if you're sitting like this or
You can
something.
fall asleep
If you're sitting on it directly
No.
and it falls asleep.
after a while.
I've never heard of that.
Blaine's having an entire different story over here about his dick falling
Your
asleep.
dick can't fall asleep.
No, it
Well,
can't.
it can go numb after a while.
If it hasn't had a lot of action in a while. it falls asleep.
No, Barbara. We're on the same team. Fuck you guys. Everybody, the audience didn't even. Fuck you guys.
I don't think the audience knew.
Nope.
But if it's like, not a lot of blood flow because there might be something that's clamping
happening.
on it, or or
covering?
if after a while
What
you've
is
been
clamping on
when
your
you're
penis,
choking
Blaine?
yourself and you're masturbating
Yeah,
and
And you put down on the lemon.
Okay, so we've learned so much about anatomy. Let's go, and you guys get points for that because you're actually very
Yay.
close.
those pants.
Cheers.
So I know you mentioned that
gonna
you're
keep this up
lactose
here for
intolerant. And
Yeah.
I very insensitively got cheese here.
do you have anything else by chance?
I think maybe we should get like some veggies.
Okay.
Veggies would be
some
nice.
fresh food,
Yeah.
maybe something to dip it in.
Well,
And
it would have-
you asked for Cavassier earlier.
Do you have some?
I'm going to bring the servants around and
Bring
have them bring some Cavassier out for you. Just because I want to accommodate you for being, so generous in
Gus,
coming over to the team.
You guys are all
I
dead
don't
to
say
me.
this enough. You are awesome.
Thanks. Here, well, like I said, I'm gonna
Can I have another cracker?
No, go for it.
Can I have a little bit of that?
Yeah, of course
No.
you can. Just don't share it over there.
Yeah, I won't. This is cheese, and I'm good.
I'm really
Do
hungry.
you want any veggies or anything, Barbara?
Hey, Marielle, you're dead to me.
Oh, see, there's the Cavassier.
What the fuck?
This is Cavassier.
Here, pour yourself some.
All right.
Isn't it just fun to say Cavassier?
I know.
Can you say Cavassier any other way? Like, it sounds so much better when you do it with the ladies' man.
What's the next word?
Cavassier. Let's find out the next word is for Team Fan. Spooky bomb. What's a spooky bomb?
A spooky bomb.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Can I go first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A spooky bomb is when you have a silent fart that you leave and then you walk away. And then people don't realize that it's there.
Yeah.
And then they walk into it, and it's like, spooky bomb.
Do you like jump back out and like into the room like, ha,
No,
spooky
that
bomb?
ruins it. Because then it's like, it could be like an extraterrestrial force, if they
That
don't
left.
they don't see. Yeah.
I feel like
That is
there's no
totally the
other-
answer.
There's no other answer for that.
That's got-
I
that's-
got one.
Okay.
Well, let's find out what Aaron's got.
But that's the answer. That is,
Well, let's see if there
Okay.
might be another answer.
all right. Well, like when you're living in a country that's
No.
and that's war torn, and like this big boom happens, and you're like, man, that was spooky. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
That wasn't as humorous as Gus's.
That's a little more sad.
That was a little
okay.
more historical.
Well, his is the right answer, and mine's
you don't know that.
We don't
So
know
you
that.
still had to make an attempt.
I thought Barbara's answer was the right one last round, and I was wrong about that.
It's close.
I
was
didn't think
close.
her answer was
If I may,
You may.
a spooky bomb is when you go into the toilet and you're just like, I have this giant, massive shit to take.
Yeah.
It's just huge. It's like, oh my god. And every man looks at their crap. Am I right, guys?
Every person in the world looks
Every-
at their crap. Even
yeah.
dogs turn around and look at their crap.
Every
let's be
person
honest.
looks at their shit. So
They
it's
eat it.
like, this is a huge dump, and you look and it's gone. It's a spooky bomb.
Oh, like it just went
Massive
down.
turd. Where did it go?
Where'd it go?
Spooky.
Man, he may be right, Gus.
Ghost
Yeah.
bomb.
There could be.
That was very
Here, I
clever.
don't know
I
what
would
the-
say.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Now
Bob,
that
you
I'm
got-
getting over the shock of all my friends betraying me, I think I'm actually.
Do I
able to
have
do
one?
the
spooky
Yeah, Barb,
bomb,
you have an
huh?
idea? Oh, we got another little
Oh,
table.
that fucking
Thank
table.
you.
There we go. gotta make room for all
I'm gonna say
this.
that a spooky bomb is kind of like when you shart. Like when you think you have to fart and then it ends up
Right,
being
we know what a shard is.
pooping your pants, but it's so bad that it like comes out of like your pants like at the top
Oh,
or at the bottom.
the spooky bomb is when
Jesus.
it comes out.
Yeah. Like it's such a
It's
bad
touchdown.
shart that it actually removes itself from your clothes.
You ever experienced that, Barbara?
No, thank God.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, thank God.
Some of those I think were close. Let's
Use
find out
those-
what the real definition was.
Oh, please believe me.
Real? Oh,
Getting drunk and disappearing on your friends at a bar/party, aka Irish goodbye. It's when you just leave.
That doesn't make any sense. Why is that a spooky bomb?
Where's the bomb?
You know
part?
who does that? Chris Damaris.
Oh, fuck Kristen. Or
Yeah.
Chris does.
Blaine had to
Don't
decide
be-
whether or not he was rightfully going. Yeah, fuck Chris
can't do
Damaris.
I can't open
No,
his eyes.
he really does that though. Like I used to get offended by it. And I was like, Chris didn't leave. He didn't say goodbye or anything. But now it's just like Chris leaves and was like,
Bernie also does that.
I just, yeah, I
do it.
I don't understand the point of saying goodbye. But
you don't go out though.
Sure he does.
but if I do, I'm not saying goodbye. Like I already made the effort to be there.
Yeah.
So you just disappear?
Yeah, just
You already had to say hi to some people.
I like give hugs to everybody.
There's no
before
point.
going.
There's too many people. That's why I started doing it. It was when you like start going to parties with a lot of people and having to say goodbye to a lot of people. You're like, no, bye.
My
I'm just-
rationale is they'll just figure I said goodbye to other people and they were
Right.
in the bathroom or
Right, it
something.
makes
whatever.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's offensive.
No, I feel like it's egotistical. Like I have to let everyone know that I'm leaving.
I think it's just.
And then
a sign
you
of
wait,
courtesy.
and someone's in a conversation, and
How
you're
you
waiting for
doing?
them
Yeah.
to get out of it, and you're like, I have to say goodbye to this person. No, fuck it.
You can at least give like the complimentary like. Just like the silent like from across the room, you raise your hand, you're just like.
So I liked your answer a lot, Blaine, but I'm going to give it to Gus because Gus made the most sense. Like I think that actually should have been the definition. So
I concur.
And he's the most handsome.
yeah, and he's got the best vegetable
Just
spread.
go ahead and suck each other's dicks already.
So Team Fan Fan.
Speaking of which, can you help me open these little cocktail wieners?
While they're opening up some
Here we
wieners,
go.
I didn't get shit all over me. The fuck is this?
I don't know.
I'm still not open.
Everything's coming
What's
out
our
right.
next word is? Our next word for Team Rose Band.
Race dressing.
Bachelor Science. What is Bachelor Science?
So bachelor science is something I partake in every day. It's just kind of like it's sort of like bro science, but it's like the assumption that something only a guy that is completely single would make. So it's like, oh, you know, I didn't wash these underwear and I got to go to work and I don't have anything to wear. I only wore them once. It's fine, you know. It's just like through bachelor science that like you just kind of excuse.
So
those
it
sort
makes
of things.
sense only to a bachelor and their lifestyle.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I just took a pee. I don't really need to flush the toilet, and then you walk away.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like, it's
Yeah.
it's kind of along those lines.
Barbara?
I'm going to go ahead and say that you guys forgot the word of in there, and it's a Bachelor of Science.
We didn't.
That's my definition.
That's your definition? Is that Bachelor Science is when you forget to put the word of in Bachelor of Science.
Yeah.
You are so proud of
Seems
that.
legit.
This macaroni's been sitting out for 36 hours, still edible, bachelor science.
Yeah, we got it, Blaine. We got it.
I'm just helping prove my point.
Bachelor of Science.
Bachelor Science.
Bachelor science.
Gentlemen.
Bachelor science. You mind if I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is the art of studying.
Scrambled
I'm sorry,
for
not
answer.
the art. Bachelor science is the science of studying the people at a bar and figuring out who's single and who's not and who is best to approach.
Oh, it's like deducing, odds and who is
It's not deduction, it's science.
yeah. He says with his drink
Courvoisier.
with Mike Cavathier. Aaron, do you have an idea?
I think it's when you make a huge scientific discovery that you've been working on for years, and you're like, here it is, and you have no one to share it with.
Oh, wow, that's a good one.
That's bachelor science.
Yeah.
When
You're
someone finds like the discovery of like cure of disease and no one is around to
Yeah,
like
you're just like,
hug or high five.
Fuck, and I've been in my underwear making the discovery, and yeah, that's bachelor science.
Do you have moments like that when you're like editing and you've gotten the final edit and you're just like, I'm done, and no one's around?
Yeah, all the time.
No, yeah.
It's always dark here.
Well, you're always in your
That's just
underwear
called
when you
editing.
edit.
I think Chris has an answer. He was saying,
He's not
Oh, you dropped his alcohol.
Courvoisier.
I got a wiener.
I don't respect that.
Sorry.
Wow.
I'll drink it off the floor.
that reeks of desperation and Courvoisier.
I'm really hungry. I'm having lunch.
That's a very low thing to do.
Whose fault is that?
Yeah. Let's find out what the definition was. Bachelor science is choosing to eat at a counter even when there's an open seat at the table. So, like when you're at a restaurant or something, or at your
No.
house.
I think that's at home.
Yeah, at home, and you choose to eat at the counter even though you have a table you go sit at. It's like like you're just by yourself.
I
so
would
what's the point?
argue that it should actually be eating over the sink because you don't want to get any dishes
Or on your
dirty.
couch
What
at the
is
coffee
the
table.
science of it? I don't understand.
Yeah,
What is
it
that?
That's like it's I don't know. It's Urban Dictionary. That's their idea of like. But
Don't question
I
it.
feel cheated.
Yeah.
Bachelor of Science.
I think everyone here came up with a better answer except for Barbara.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to give Barbara 5 points for her answer because it's actually pretty clever. But I'm going to give points to Gus on that one as well. Because his actually had to do with a bar.
Yeah. Bachelor of Science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
And mine had to do with a bar. Burra.
Don't make me take away points, Barb.
Can I have a new teammate? Is anybody else in the crowd willing to?
Are you really forsaking your teammate?
Hey,
Let's find out what our final word is.
I'm kidding, Barbara.
After offering to come help you.
Champion juice.
Champion juice. What is champion juice, Aaron?
we're sorry on me?
Yeah, because you've been ducking out every single time.
I can go if you
I can
want.
go if you don't want to.
Yeah.
I can
No.
feel a bit of time.
For extra points, I'll take it.
No, absolutely not. I imagine it's what, like, if you're an Olympiad and you're having sex, and then right before the moment of elation, you're like champion juice, and it's just and it's all over.
I like that the word you
me
chose
get another
was the
carrot
moment of
covered in ranch.
elation.
What?
You have moments of elation?
What am I say when you get your thing off, the sausage off?
Can I have that? I'm hungry.
No.
You've gone from elation to your getting your sausage off.
Or you're asleep vagina, whichever
Oh,
one.
you're asleep vagina.
I'm telling you, it's weird.
It
Gus.
doesn't. I don't believe it.
What's champion juice?
Champion juice is okay. So let's talk about similar to Olympians,
Yeah.
professional athletes.
Okay.
Whenever they're not on the field, let's use football as an example. A football player comes off the field, takes his helmet off. All the sweat and drip that comes out of the helmet, that's champion juice.
That's champion juice.
That's absolutely
the
champion
actual juice, the bodily juice of a champion.
Yeah, that's what wins championships. It's sweat and hard work and giving 110% every week.
When was the last
I
time
feel
you gave
really motivated right now.
110%,
Does anybody want to
Gus?
go for like a jog or something?
It's been a long time, man.
I never would have thought I would hear Gus saying those words.
Give me 102%.
Said we just got to go out there. We got to do it.
Give at least 40%, and then just go home.
That's the Gus
Drink
coach.
Cavassier.
Drink
some
Cavassier,
of
give
that.
40%. That's how to be on Gus's team.
40. Shit.
Spread out over 3 days.
Yeah, there you go.
Rose pants.
Yeah.
Barb, you got an idea?
I think that champion juice is when there's an athlete who wins a game, whatever sport he's playing.
Yeah.
And then him and his teammates go out to a bar and someone buys that person a shot. And
Oh.
he takes a shot. And that shot is champion juice.
So when you've won a game of a sport and you go, let's go take some.
and someone buys you a drink.
Yeah.
That is your champion juice.
Yeah. Doesn't make it sound as cool when
Seems
you're like
too
having
logical and wrong.
I'd like 2 shots of champion juice.
Do you want to be put on
You
the
can't
list?
order champion juice. Champion juice has to be given to you
Yeah.
by
Yes.
definition.
Yes.
All right, Blaine, you got an idea?
I mean, it's actually really close to Gus's, so I wish I'd gone first. But it's not sweat. That's just
You couldn't go
sweat.
first. It wasn't your turn.
I know. I know.
Maybe you can give 2 answers to make up for it.
It worked out so well last time.
I really hate my life. Champion juice is not sweat. It's okay. Like when you take off your workout shorts and there's like that really pungent smell.
No,
and
I don't.
It's you don't work out. There's a really there's like a stank.
I also don't have a sense of smell. But thank you for going for the insult route.
I'm up for it because that just means more points for us.
Barbara, we just lost the game.
Raise the pinky, drink the Cavassier.
Fuck me. It's that really, 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 really. I look like an asshole now.
You
Anything
make
I
fun
say
of
is
handicapped
fake.
people. There's a team insensitivity over there.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good.
It's when it's that really pungent smell. It's that collection of stuff at the bottom of your jock or your workout pants. That's champion juice.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
It excretes from your butthole. It's from working out really.
Could have
hard.
left it at your previous sentence, but
Let's find out what the definition was.
butthole.
Something that excretes from your butthole.
When someone is soaked in sweat after working hard.
Oh,
So,
wow.
I'm pretty sure I have to give points to Gus on that one.
That
He
was
basically
good,
got it.
Gus.
Pretty
He,
sure
he
you-
went a little more specific with athletics.
yeah.
But points to Gus on
I'm
that
not a
one.
fan of the way this is going.
Well, that's the end of cutting linguistics.
Hey, you want to come over here?
Why don't you come over? We got some food for you.
We got
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame
Cavassier.
you. You can just go.
He also said he didn't want you on his team anymore.
I remember that.
Barbara, you going to be part of Team FanFanf now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be part of
Well-
the Rose Pants, even though the Rose Pants are over there.
Will anyone be teammates with
We
Blaine?
apparently need a new teammate for Blaine. Do we have someone else?
Is Bernie here? Bernie! Bernie?
No, Bernie went home.
Yeah, Bernie went home.
Yeah. Chris? Chris wants to be on team.
Thank Christ. Hey,
Chris
Chris.
is gonna come.
It's Chris.
I didn't get that reaction.
Hey, Chris. Thanks, Chris. This is good.
Welcome, Chris.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome to the
I'm
show.
so sorry. I'm a terrible host.
Yeah,
Would you
that's
prefer
all.
You're on
beer or
Blaine's team.
Cavassier? Oh, you already
Yeah,
have
I
beer.
know.
Wait,
Sorry,
do we have
fans.
anything else we can give her drink
No,
wise?
no. We'll get some more in a bit.
Okay, all right.
They're refilling our stock at the moment.
Okay.
Do you want a new team name? Since Rose Pants just left?
Champion juice. Team
Champion
champion
juice.
juice.
Team
Hashtag champion juice.
Champion juice.
Champion juice. All right. Well, thank you for filling in. Blaine seems to be in constant need of teammates
Yeah.
for some apparent reason.
Keep losing them.
Yeah.
Dropping like flies.
On that note, let's go to our second game, which is impromptu pitch. So impromptu pitch is each team is going to be giving me a pitch to their next big film. They're going to use prompts that we pull from Twitter, and they're going to give the pitch to me, the big film exec, and you guys will give the pitch one person at a time. You go back and forth, and I will decide when you guys switch between players. Person with the best pitch gets my money /points, You ready to play, Blaine?
I'm really sorry about the workout joke. I thought you were just going to be an asshole. I totally forgot that you don't have a sense of smell.
Yeah.
The best thing about it is everyone else has forgotten. I'm sure John already moved on.
Yeah.
You keep
Moved
bringing
on.
it back up.
Ready for the next game.
I'm really sorry, John.
It's okay. I love you still.
Next game.
Next playing.
We're doing this game.
Okay.
Impromptu pitch. We'll start with you guys. New teams.
Hi.
Okay? Let's find out what your prompts are.
I can see why Leon Phelps liked it.
George Takei, Buckingham Palace horror film from Pretty Butch Gay?
George Takei is the guy from
Pretty
Star
Butch
Trek,
Gay.
right?
Yeah. He was
That's what I
Sulu.
wanted to verify.
George
Yeah,
Takei
he was
was
Sulu in the
Sulu.
original Star Trek.
Yeah. Buckingham Palace horror. You ready? Chris looks ready.
Yeah, I'm trying,
Chris looks
I'm trying
jazzed.
to remember who George
George
I don't-
Takei.
He says, "Oh my," all the time.
Sulu.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Yeah. So you got that? 60 seconds on the 60 seconds on the clock. Ready? We'll start with Blaine. Go.
All right, so the Enterprise happens to travel back in time, similar to how it does in Star Trek. I think 3 is when they do that.
Chris.
4?
and lands in Julia Roberts' backyard, and which happens to be in England.
it's not.
So
You should have said the
and
Queen.
so, as George Takei is getting out of the Enterprise,
Blaine.
He and Julie Roberts decide that they need to go to Buckingham Palace because there is a murder. The Queen has been killed, and they need to solve this horrible mystery. And the murder is on the loose in Buckingham Palace.
Chris.
and George Clooney is he works at Buckingham Palace as the assistant janitor, and so he comes up to Julia Roberts and he's like,
Blaine.
Is George Clooney? Is he like unemployed now, or is he George Clooney? George Clooney. Yeah. So they all decide it's George Clooney in the end. George Clooney killed the Queen, and he was really tragic.
You just gave away the ending to the film.
You know, it's a pitch meeting, and
Also, that sounded more suspense than horror to me.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
no, it was George. He was killing a lot of like the guards with the big fuzzy hats and shit.
Your time's up. Time's up.
What's
I mean,
what's the name of your horror film?
double George Tandre.
Double George
shit.
Tundra.
George
Even
Clooney and-
Barbara did not understand that attempt at a sad pun.
That was a pun?
I think it was.
Yeah. There's two Georges.
Oh, it was to George Clooney and George.
There you go.
Yeah.
Chris was really trying to bring in an all-star cast into this one.
Yeah, I know. It's
Much
like,
to Blaine's
would you not
chagrin.
want to? Would you want to back the movie with like A-list
George
actors?
Takei, Julia Roberts, George Clooney.
Clooney.
I mean, who doesn't want to
I
see
hope
that?
you guys
Yeah.
brought your A
By
game.
the way, it was Star Trek 4 where they go back in time. I just want to point that out. That really,
No,
that
it was
really
similar
annoyed me.
to Star Trek. Yeah, or yeah.
as Star Trek 3 was similar to 4, is what I
This
think
is
he
also
meant.
the Queen's debut into film. So she's
No, she's
better
actually
get
been
in
in
soon.
films before. You mean actually her herself?
her
The
herself.
Queen is playing
Oh.
the Queen?
Yes.
I thought you said Julia Roberts was.
No. They landed in
she
her
was
backyard.
nearby.
She's just a
not- yeah,
she's just
it
a
didn't matter.
England not New England.
Not New England.
She is a New
She just
Englander.
works in England.
Let's get something clear. Chris does not know where England is.
Yeah,
right.
it's in Britain.
Yeah.
Chris, thanks for coming on my team. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
All right, so let's find out what the prompts are for Team Fan Pamf.
Oh shit.
Blaine Gibson,
God, fuck you guys.
Love Seat, Romance by Noobs.
So
Do you want to start or should I start?
Do you have something?
I have something.
Okay.
Not a
Do you want to
romance,
participate, Barb? Or you want to let them do it?
I'll let them take
Okay,
it.
you too.
Yeah.
All right. We'll start with Aaron.
Oh, okay.
I'll give color commentary, though.
Thank you. And 60 seconds on the clock. Go.
Blaine Gibson is homeless, and he's sitting on a love seat he found by a dumpster.
Gus.
And also, as he's sitting down, he looks between the cushions, and there is a phone. He pulls it out, and it's got Tinder loaded up on it.
Aaron.
The seat next to him is empty. Then he looks back on Tinder, and he notices that there's a woman who's responded to the man who had the phone
Gus.
before.
So he swipes in the positive direction. I don't know which one that is.
Right.
And then the woman magically appears next to him. And then he also realizes that after he swiped that he's got a tuxedo and he's become very fancy.
Aaron.
He breaks down crying at her feet, and he's just like, for the love of God, I've been by this dumpster forever. Can we go on a date?
Gus.
And she says, why would a man in a tuxedo be by a dumpster? I'll overlook that, but okay, let's go on a date. And then you realize that she was also homeless and also swiping on the phone.
Aaron.
And she has one missing shoe. And so they go out on a a nice date to Chipotle.
I actually feel kind of confident in our story.
Barbara has a name. Barbara's on the team. So
Gonna go for it.
Well, it's obviously called Tinderella.
oh my gosh.
No.
Oh my.
If these mics weren't tied down, you would just fucking drop it and walk off the fucking set.
That was fantastic.
All I gotta ask you is, what movie would you go see in theater? With Tinderella starring him?
Yeah, fuck
Or
Hey, our actor was Wayne Gibson. That was our
yeah, I
person
know.
that was given.
But, so ours was George Takei, but I threw in George Clooney and Julia Roberts. I upped the game.
George Takei.
I just
Oh
like
my.
George
who would
Takei.
what movie would make more money?
Tinderella.
Double
George
Chandra.
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 George Sandra.
Duh.
Yeah. How can you forget that one?
Right there was Shawshank.
I'm sorry. I was really engaged by you guys' pitch. I'd want to see this movie. So I'm gonna give points to FanFam on this one.
Here's the thing: Chris had some good aspects.
Yeah. No.
Let's get Chris over. What do you think about that?
Chris?
If can we put Julia Roberts and George Clooney?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
we put whoever you
All
want.
right.
In keeping with the regal theme of the royal family, I think we should up our game.
Yeah.
And maybe go a little more fancy with the food and drinks.
What do you got in
Sounds
mind?
good.
I think we'll summon the
Okay. Well, while
the
we're doing that,
attendants.
I'm going to read a little something. Today is a good day to learn something new. Better yet, learn something useful. Go to lynda.com/onthespot right now and sign up for a 10-day free trial on us. You will have unlimited access to over 100,000 courses and tutorials on topics like web development, photography, visual design, and business, as well as software training like Excel, WordPress, and Photoshop. They even have courses on game development. All of their courses are taught by experts, and new courses are added to the site every week. Whether you want to see set new financial goals, find work/life balance, invest in a new hobby, ask your boss for a raise, find a new job, or improve upon your current job skills, lynda.com has something for everyone. Sign up for your free 10-day trial today by visiting lynda.com/onthespot. I went on their spot, and I told you guys a couple last week. If you guys missed it, I thought you guys should go check out Chris Orwick's photography course, Finding the Perfect Portrait Lens, as well as the Creative Spark with James White. He's a designer. I thought he had a really cool look. Do something good for yourself and sign up for a free 10-day trial at lynda.com/onthespot today. That's lynda.com/onthespot. Be sure to use that URL so they know we sent you. And that's but Gus, you said you
Lynda's a great service.
Yeah, Blaine was asking earlier if Lynda's actually a good service, and I said, yeah, it's actually been around for a while, and I've used it actually on a couple occasions.
Yeah,
you used it for something very interesting, Gus, right?
Well, I used it. The first time I used it was years ago. I used it to learn about how to multicam edit in Premiere. But more recently, I looked up how to ask your boss for a raise.
Yeah, did that work
which is
out?
totally one of the courses. I'll get back to you on that.
But the course was good, right?
The course is great.
The course is good. Okay.
Yeah, it's a great service. Like I said, I've been using it for years, even before they were
What are we
a sponsor
opening?
of our shows. So we have some champagne here. I'm not fancy enough to know how to pronounce it.
Let me see.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
someone else try?
It's French.
Veuve Clicquot.
It's just
There's the Canadian.
Booth Clinton.
Yeah.
What?
And we
And
have
there's Chris.
a spread of cheeses with a knife there to cut them up, and
I would
crackers.
not be surprised at all.
No.
Oh, celebration.
And of course, we're not barbarians, so we
Yeah.
have champagne flutes.
Can I get one? Yeah, I'll take one.
Absolutely. Anything works.
I love champagne.
That's not.
Pass it on.
There's no
Yeah,
gluten
yeah.
in that, right?
No gluten in champagne.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah,
Looking out
that's all-
for your.
Thank you. I appreciate
Health.
that. You're doing good.
Yeah.
We need a teammate. What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you lost someone again.
Yeah.
Who can we get?
Who can we get?
Trade you.
Who's available?
Who
Can
has
someone,
nothing going on
head
right
up
now?
over
Josh.
here?
Josh, my boy. Josh, come back to me.
Josh is always
Ah, there he is.
Josh is
Yeah.
here.
Thanks, Josh.
Flanagan.
Hey.
Here to step in.
Oh God,
Oh,
I
thank
missed
you very
you.
much. And
Hey, did you?
take up the mantle of the sinking ship that is Blaine Gibson. And we need a new team name.
What was our original team name?
You mean the team that you abandoned me?
here. Whoa.
I want to go home.
It all comes full circle.
Full circle.
You left my team first. You went on to the
Maybe,
Christmas.
maybe
was a
afterwards
Christmas
we can play
special.
Smite and you can leave that team too.
Got second place in that. So.
Cheers. To On the Spot.
Oh, right here,
On the
right here,
spot.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, no.
So,
It tickles the
team
nose.
name?
Yeah, team name.
No one will cheers me. Josh has got a flask.
What are you doing,
NES
Josh?
cartridge.
It's full of booze.
Let's just go like team. What is it called?
Castle Vodka?
Team Castle Vodka.
Team Castle Vodka.
It's so you can drink in a bar or drink inconspicuously.
With an NES
Because
cartridge.
drinking NES cartridge, that's the most inconspicuous thing in the
Key is
world.
to blow in the bottom first,
No one expects that.
and then steal a drink off the top.
Oh, you. Let's find out what our score is.
Yeah, what's the score?
I don't know what's my name.
15 to 80.
Man.
15 to 80.
You're welcome for those 15 points, Blaine.
Yeah.
All right, so you need to make up some points,
Yeah.
which means we should do a redemption game.
I really need to take a pee, but okay.
Okay, perfect. This works perfect for the redemption game. You're a strong man, right?
Yeah.
You like to work out?
Sure.
Okay, would you like to do push-ups for it?
Okay.
Okay, I will give you 5 points for every push-up you can do with Josh sitting on you.
Why am I always like the escalation joke? Have the fat man sit on him.
I didn't say fat man. I just said his
Wouldn't be-
teammate.
why didn't you say Chris then?
Because he's not his team anymore.
Yeah.
He's on Team FanFan.
moved on.
He could sabotage it. All right.
All right.
Hey,
So,
Ryan, do you want some cheese and crackers?
Up to evening the score.
What's the protocol for this?
Blaine, do you want to smell my champagne while you're doing the push-ups?
Oh,
You want
I just want to comment. The first words out of his mouth were, "This
thanks
is
for stopping by,
fancy."
Ryan.
Yeah.
Love you.
That's fine.
All right. So 5 points for each push-up, up to tying. Ready, set, go. 2, 3, 4,
Josh is spitting all over Blaine.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You ever see those old horses whose backs get broken?
Dude,
One more and you tie. One more and you tie.
One more!
13. There you go.
let me just say this. I could not do 13 push-ups with nobody on my back. Like, if you said, Gus, do 13 push-ups, no.
Yeah.
Really have to pee, please.
Blaine said he really has to pee. He has Josh to get off his back.
See, you complained, Josh, but you had fun. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not the point.
That was really good.
My face really hurts.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Doing okay?
Doing
okay?
Yeah. Let's do this.
All right. So
What's the next game?
Scores tied. Last game is Think About It.
Ooh.
Think About It is the game where I will give each team a question, and you guys will answer the question one word at a time between each other.
Okay.
So you go back and forth. A little twist is that anytime I ring my little bell, your eyes are red. They're bloodshot.
What were you doing?
I'm sorry, I got really distracted by that. There you go. So every time I ring the bell, the other team gets an opportunity to interject with a word.
It's honey.
What's in there?
Wild turkey honey.
Wild turkey honey. So you guys will answer the question one word at a time, and whichever answer I like the best gets the points in the end. All right? So that makes sense, Blaine? Blaine, got enough oxygen? Good? Good?
Good.
All right. We'll go to Team FanFan for this one first. What's our question? How to get a raise.
Damn it!
Now,
Awesome.
I didn't even plan that, and I forgot that I put that in there.
I took the fucking course.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I gotta split it with you.
You guys split.
I don't know how to get a raise.
Okay, this is gonna be...
I will listen intently.
It's gonna be a challenge.
Okay, so between you and Aaron, one word at a time. Hear the bell?
Nah.
I'm ready, Gus. I'm
You
ready.
go in there. Ready?
Okay.
60 seconds on the clock. Let's go.
My
First,
year
I
performed
tasks
extremely,
Poorly.
but
sometimes
I
Killed.
tasks
efficiently
so
by
logic
strained
you
need
to...
Blow me.
That's 2 words. That's 2 words.
Blow.
It's hyphenated.
Blow.
Fuck.
No, away
expectations
regarding
my
Homeless.
pay
children
increase.
always.
Oh, it was so solid.
Was that how the course went? That doesn't make sense at all.
You learn nothing from lynda.com. Slash on the spot.
To find out that that was accurate.
I was just following your lead.
Aaron,
All right, here we go. My first year, I performed tasks extremely poorly, but sometimes I kill tasks efficiently, so by logic, strained, you need to blow away expectations regarding my homeless paid children increase always. It was
Right always at the end.
So they know to always do it. Yeah. That's how you get raises.
and make sense. Don't be like Aaron.
I
where
could
you're like,
feel Gus trying to telepathically send like the suggestions he wanted to Aaron.
I was using my eyes.
I was totally blocking everything you were doing.
Gus and I were doing an impromptu pitch,
And Gus was really trying something.
and he added the information about the killer teddy bear in Walmart. And I was just like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
That's nice. That was a good answer. I think we all learned a little bit something. If you didn't figure that out, you can go into lynda.com and learn how to
Learn the effective, real way to do it.
Always.
always. So, team.
what were we called?
It's Castle Vodka.
Castle Vodka.
Castle Vodka.
Duh.
Does anybody need more champagne? John?
Yes, I would love some more champagne.
Hey, are you almost empty on that Castle Vodka?
It's out.
Josh? You drank that
Thank you,
entire
good sir.
cartridge?
Yeah.
You
It's only 8 bits, man.
Someone just yelled, "You
8 bits of
drank that
vodka."
entire cartridge."
Good teammate.
All right, what's your question is? How to make a movie?
Oh, I know
We
this.
know all about that.
Yeah, you got some expertise. I'm not here to totally screw you over, man. I'm here for you.
He is. He's absolutely there.
That was totally intentional. I didn't forget. That's what I put down for the second question.
Okay.
All right, so 60 seconds on the clock. Start with Blaine. Ready, set, go.
First,
You
must
do
a
Hooker.
and
film.
the
Hooker.
fucking
Your.
Best friend.
It's 2 words.
Best
Pull it. Vomit.
No, best.
Best.
friend
Mother.
after
She.
kisses
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
You.
With.
a
Diaper.
take
It.
in
Your.
Mouth.
hole
It.
a
It's happy.
Dumpster. I didn't hear. What?
Pull it a happy dumpster, I think.
film
All.
the
Things.
that
You.
have
To.
do
Yeah.
Always.
movies. How do we fuck that up? How do we fuck that up?
I think ours was more on topic.
You
than
started
theirs.
so well. It was so good at
You're doing
first.
really well.
God, you guys really derailed us.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's like at all.
That was you guys tied that up really well in the end. Even had like an extra 3 seconds that you just didn't use.
Doing smoky burnouts at the end.
Yeah, smoky
What do you call
burnouts.
Good job.
Good job. I have to pick a winner. A winner of that round.
Dude, then we're not going to see the.
Oh, let's read it. First, you must do a hooker and film the hooker fucking your best friend's mother after she kisses you with a diaper. Take it in your mouth, pull it a happy dumpster film, all the things that you have to do. Yeah!
Always.
Always.
That's yeah. When I got a job here at Rooster Teeth, that's how you make.
That's how you interviewed.
That's what you submitted.
Yeah.
I would say that first, just on the fact that it made more sense, I have to go to FanFanf on that one.
Yeah, yeah.
So FanFan points to you.
Let me tell you this. You take the transcript of what we said, you go to your boss's office tomorrow morning, you repeat it,
And you tell us.
and you tell us
how
that
to go.
that didn't work. I call bullshit.
Hashtag on the spot. All right? Let's find out what the final score is.
Fuck.
Team FanFan.
It's not our best, I'll have to say.
Team
but we did pretty
Fan.
well.
Yeah, I'll take it.
The team of many won it. Fantastic job.
Well, Josh, do you want to win?
Yeah.
I think
You want a Golden Gus, Josh?
Josh, do you want to win?
Can I read? Do you have any champagne left?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tons of champagne. You want it in your cartridge?
Yeah, I kind of want you to fill my cartridge.
I'll try. Oh God, that seems like a nightmare. This is not going to work.
Okay.
Here.
Give me, what are these?
Yeah, I got a clean one right here.
There's Cavassier, there's everything.
Yeah. Lots of stuff. We got all kinds of things.
I also have some ice cream cupcakes in my fridge that we can eat
Oh,
after this.
nice. Little celebratory cupcakes.
That's nice.
And that sounds really good. You really thought of a lot of things, Gus. I mean, you're a really good teammate.
When you're going to be on a game show, you have to prepare appropriately.
Yeah.
And if you're going to win.
This looks like a winning team. Yeah. And then, Blaine, thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. You did a really good job. Hang in there, sport.
Thanks for having me, John.
Thank you for joining us at On the Spot. Make sure to tune in next week at Thursday at 5, same time, for another episode where we will have FanFam returning against a new team of 2 people. Bye!